So it's the second toughest game in the group stage. It's PSG coming up next as we fly through the Champions League. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the NK Maribor Save. I am Cultured Left Foot. It's a pleasure to have you with me. And if you are enjoying the series, please do leave a like and hit that subscribe button. We are ever so close to 5,000 subscribers on the channel, which is incredible. But today, yes, we're taking on PSG away in Paris. I don't want to say we've been done like dirty by the draw, but we've sort of been done dirty, haven't we? Because we've got Real Madrid and PSG, and we're playing both of our hardest games first. Real Madrid away and then PSG away. So it's going to be pretty tough. But we did get a 1-0 loss, which weirdly was impressive. They scored in the third minute and we actually did okay against Real Madrid in the Bernabeu. 1-0 loss, not too bad. Followed that up with a 4-0 win against Alumji. We absolutely demolished them. Olimpia Ljubljana demolished them as well, 4-0. Tabor Cesana, we beat them 3-1. Metsuin got sent off and we still managed to get a very good result. We even scored a goal after he got sent off through Matteo Meyer as well. But we have PSG up next in Paris. It's going to be tough. As we were expecting, the league is pretty much, we're dominating it already. 6 games in, 6 played, 6 wins, and a goal difference of plus 16. Radomir Mura and Selj are doing pretty well as well. But all in all, it's pretty easy, which is why we're not really showing too many league games or any league games at the moment. But we are in a fight, you would think, for third place in this group with Basel. So that's going to be a very, very interesting couple of games when we come up against them. 2 wins against Basel could give us a chance of getting through in the Champions League, but should put us into the Europa League, because if Basel don't beat us, I don't see them picking up any points at all. Now, we're going to go into the PSG game playing our lovely little 4-1-2-2-1 formation, which is the slightly more defensive version of our Maribor win formation, but we're going to go into it playing this. However, we have injuries to Zalatel, Sturm, Fernandez, so we are missing 2 of our key players in this. Zalatel and Fernandez both missing out. Not ideal to go and take on Paris Saint-Germain, but we will deal with it. And in other news, Metsuin, who we spoke about getting sent off in the league game, is wanted by none other than PSG. So he's obviously got something very good about him. He is 5'7", which does let him down as a centre-back, and his crossing and dribbling lets him down as a full-back. So, yes, he's clearly very, very good. He's actually taken now Spanish nationality and not Malaysian, which is I'm a little bit upset about, because basically I wanted him to take Malaysia to new heights. But I think because he's never played a competitive game for Malaysia, he's allowed to change to Spain, which is weird. I still find that rule very strange in real life. So we're going to pick the team. We will be right back. So this is how we're lining up for the game. Dolberg in goal. That was probably a given. Matos, Bejga, Lieti and Bracalo at the back. Bracalo no longer wants to leave, and we have offered him a new contract because he's happy to stay at the club. So that's some good news there. Louis Zhao in the playmaker role. Gallagher and Utara in front of him in midfield. Musalowski on the right. Haksabanovic on the left. And I still struggled to say that name. And Daniel Tutufotsu up front. So it is slightly more defensive. We try and keep the ball. We try and get the ball forward when we get it. But it's interesting. It's interesting to see how this is going. Luca on the bench. He does love Europe, but he is definitely second fiddle to Daniel, who did have a bit of interest from China for a while, as does Otara as well from Beijing Guoan. Beijing Guoan. 1.7 million his value. He's got a bit of interest. He doesn't have a release fee in his contract, so I would be aiming for. I don't think he's quite as good as Nguisen, who he sold for 20 million, but I'd be aiming for around 15 to 20 million because he's so crucial to how we play. Anyway, that's how we're going to line up. So let's go into the game as our under 18s or 19s or whatever they're called got absolutely smashed. If we look at their schedule, why can't I look at their schedule? Matches? No. Overview? No, I want to look at their schedule. Fixtures, there we go. I thought it would be scheduled. 2-1 they lost. It wasn't too bad. They lost 2-1. Compara getting our goal as a youngster. We do have a couple of youngsters coming through, still waiting for Sasakola to become 17 so that we can actually bring him up to the first team and play in the league, because he looks very, very good. But that's enough of that. Let's sort this stuff out, and I'll be right back. So it's a very, very strong PSG team, as you would imagine, in the Champions League. Livakovic in goal, Odriozola, Pembele, Kimpembe, Goossens, Casemiro, Kulusevski, Bentancur, Mbappe, Felix, and Adeyemi. Neymar on the bench, Cancelo on the bench, Asensio on the bench. It's pretty ridiculous, yeah. Compare those benches. Areola is better than Joel Pereira. Marchand is probably better than Metzuin. Fabian is definitely better than Machino. Neymar, not better than Luka Zahovic. Asensio is better than Matko. Cancelo, better than Elsnik. And Bruno Guimaraes, better than Measure. So, I'm confident. We bring on Luka Zahovic, we win the game. Right, let's go for a lovely... nobody go and play them that pressure. No, let's go and show. We've got nothing to lose. Let's go and show what we're capable of doing in this game. As the faith. They love a bit of faith when it's, underdogs. Both teams coming to this one in good form. How do you rate your chances? Look, we're going to have to be at our very best to beat PSG. They're very good. And versatility, he's very good. I wish I had 5 of him, although he hasn't actually performed brilliantly. But there is the PSG lineup. Kulusevski and Bentancur in the middle is a very interesting joint partnership in the middle. I would have put Kulusevski out on the wing, to be honest, but there is the mighty Maribor team playing in yellow that we are going to hopefully put up a decent performance. Let's say it doesn't have to be a good result, but the teams walk out at the Parc des Princes. And if you want to see me stream live on Twitch, you can find me at twitch.tv/cultured_left_foot, where I've got a save going on with the Singapore national team, as well as a new club that we've just taken over called Ballastiere United. Don't know, Ballastiere. I've actually got their kit in here in Singapore. So, it's quite an interesting little save got going on. Singapore absolutely suck at football in the league. This is 1-0. Oh, what a save, Dolberg, from João Felix. Lovely save, and Felix couldn't keep the rebound in. Lovely stuff. Okay, we've kicked off late. I was going to say Man City already 3-1 up, but it looks like their game's coming to an end, actually. But we've had 2 shots, neither of them on target, 0.07. We are playing this formation more to hunker down and try not to concede. I think the low blockers, we've actually got players that are too good sort of for the low block formation now, the low counter block. I feel like it invites too much pressure, and that's what happened against Real Madrid in the early stages. So this new 4-1-2-2-1 formation is probably suiting us a little bit better. As Mbappe, he's in behind Dalberg. He's playing very, very well in goal for us, and this is the sort of big game that you think Karius may have had a brain fart in. So at the moment, it looks like the correct decision to sell him and replace him with a younger, taller, better-looking, more Swedish goalkeeper in Dolberg, who is already on a 7.7 20 minutes into this game. So Odriozola tackled well by Bracalo, but he gets it back, lays it back to Kulusevski. Kulusevski shot blocked. Great block from Lieti. I am a little bit concerned about, 1, how much attacking play they're getting at the moment, but I think that's to be expected. And 2, how Bejga is going to get on at centre-back, because he's not the best. And I do think he's going to be one of those players that's probably going to be left behind as we get better and better and better as a team. We probably will look to sell him on in the next couple of seasons. But at the moment, he is playing, he is doing all right. I thought that was going to be a penalty, but it's not. Gallagher with a fantastic tackle to put it behind for a corner. Mbappe with another corner, and it goes. Pembele heads it back. Let's go. Let's counter. Musolowski, use your pace. That's not using your pace. That's a very easy tackle for Goossens. But Real Madrid have gone 1-0 up against Basel. Rodrigo gets in the goal. So that's good for us, holding on to third place at the moment. Mbappe shot blocked by Utara, and it will go off for a throw. Half an hour in, it's been all PSG, but I really don't mind because we are playing quite well. Although it's defensive, I'm happy with how we're playing, and it is going well. Mbappe short free kick, nearly caught us out. Musolowski sort of panics with the corner, and with the clearance, gives a corner to Mbappe, in it goes, it's headed away. Adeyemi will keep this one alive. Obviously, when you've got players like Neymar on the bench, they're obviously going to probably bring him on and do well later on in the game, because we just won't be able to counter it. But at the moment, we're not getting... Oh, that's not what we needed, is it? That's not what we needed, because now I'm going to have to play Metsuin, who is, no offence to him, a midget in the middle, and we're going to have to put Bejga on the wing, who's not the best wing back in the world. But Metsuin wants to impress, doesn't he? PSG are interested in him. Oh my God, we've injured Mbappe. They've bought Neymar on already. Okay, this is slightly different now, because Neymar doesn't have the best natural fitness in the game. So yeah, we're doing all right. This is all right. I'm not more confident. I'm just a bit happier that they've had to bring on Neymar early, as Adeyemi's shot's blocked, lays it back. João Felix can't get there. Casemiro, Kulusevski into Bentancur. Bentancur all the way out to Odriozola. Look at that. The narrow shape we're keeping means it's so hard for them to play through. But it is half time and it's 0-0. I mean, we've done sod all going forwards, but I really don't mind that. I really, really don't mind that. I am happy with the performance, and I'm going to try the old, faith again to keep this going, because we're playing pretty rubbish going forward, but defensively our shape is incredible. We do have Machino on the bench we could bring on the wing. We've got Matko for the right wing if needs be. Louis Zhao in the middle. Yeah, obviously he still wants to just push up quite a lot, so we'll leave him. I think we'll just leave it as it is at the moment. I'm wondering if we try. I'm just going to try for 5 minutes to say focus everything down the right, because that's where Musolowski is staying forward. And I'm hoping that that was not a good tackle. I thought we'd nick the ball and would have a chance. But because Musolowski's on attack, I'm hoping that what will happen is they'll push Gusens on and Musolowski can just sit in this hole. And that's where our outlet will be. So sort of now, if we win it back, Musolowski should be our outlet. But it's Kulusevski on the edge. He's not going to shoot. Casemiro, Odriozola gets past his man. Cross into the back post. João Felix Dalberg with a great save. But João Felix puts it in. And we're going to turn that off. I don't think that's had an effect. But João Felix put in the rim. Dalberg so unlucky. He made a great save in that move. But it's just João Felix on hand, because João Felix is actually here. So he is being marked by Matos. But it's just the movement. It's a great save. And he sticks the rebound in for 1-0 PSG. So, yeah, a slight shame. But I feel like we're still playing very well. We'll make a couple of subs. Hazkabanovic has not enjoyed this game. So Machino will come on over there. We'll do Mesolowski for Matko as well, because why not? 2 fresh wingers to run at them a little bit. Hopefully we'll make a bit of a difference. I mean, we have only had 3 shots. We don't really deserve anything out of the game. But like I said, it's a defensive shape. It's to try and keep us in these sort of games. Against Basel, we will be going on the attack. I feel like we've got a good enough team to actually go and attack Basel. But that's a wonderful ball through from Kulusevski to Adeyemi. Wow, what a finish. I don't think I've ever seen a ball hit that hard in Football Manager. That was ridiculous. Even in slow-mo, that's going to look ridiculously quick. But it's 2-0 PSG. Pembele out to Kulusevski. You can see we're just trying to keep this shape, not press too much. But Adeyemi, what a run. Great ball to pick him out. And what a finish. What a finish. Right, we might as well, for the last half hour, bring on good old Luca up top. Oh, no, we used all our subs, didn't we, because of the injury to Bracalo. And I do sort of feel like that's affected us quite a bit. Machino all the way out looking for Matko, but it's intercepted, and João Felix can try and bring that forward. Throw in. I just hope that's not the floodgates opening now. João Felix ball in, and Verratti hit the bar, and Lietti can clear it away. I said Verratti, he's not even on the pitch. So I don't know who that was. Might have been Neymar. But yeah, I mean, we're expecting to get beaten by these sort of teams, aren't we? Good tackle from Louis Zhao. The ball forward is poor. And PSG are just more organised, better players. It's a great ball from Neymar again. Adeyemi's in. And his 4th goal of the season, he's got 2 of them against us. It's 3-0. I mean, I'm not too upset. I know our ratings have completely dropped off the radar now. But, yeah, we don't need to see that again. It was a good finish. We do go bottom because Basel have bloody equalised at the Bernabeu. Are you joking me? What? What is that about? Why? What? How has that happened? Come on, Madrid, you're better than that. Maybe our 1-0 loss wasn't brilliant. If Basel can go there and get a draw. Bendeter, Kulusevski, Odriozola on the right-hand side. He's going to come forward, try and get to the byline, I'm sure, as a wing-back. Great tackle from Machino to stop him. But it goes into Benderso, Kulusevski, headed away by Lieti, Brahimo Tara, all the way up to Daniel. Use your pace. Use your pace. Get us a goal. Oh, Livakovic with a great save. That's the sort of counter-attack this formation can be good for, but we just couldn't take the opportunity. Machino with the corner, and it goes. Metsuin, you're like 5 for 8. I should have changed you from going up for a corner. Brahimo Tada, back to Luizao, but nothing there. Come on, Madrid. What is wrong with you? Matko's pulled knee ligaments. That's not what we need. As we go into a bit of deep, lots of football stuff. So, yeah, this... I think even 3-0, I'm not that annoyed by it. It could be 4, it could be more. There's still 10 minutes to go. Neymar's at the back post. He misses. Dolberg with a good save. Shall we go attacking for the last... I mean, why not? Let's go to our attacking formation for the last little bit. We'll put Atara up there. Luizao as the Mazzala. Gallagher as the playmaker. Let's try and get a goal. I mean, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. What's the difference? We're still going to have to beat Basel twice. So, or at least once to get 3 points on the board and hope that PSG and Madrid beat them in the return leg and we draw with them, because that would give them 2 points. We would then be on 4. So if we do beat Basel in the home leg. Neymar can score. Neymar again. And yeah, we've gone attacking. We push up. It probably does give a bit more freedom. It's probably the wrong thing to do. But they're just much better than us. They're much better than us. And this is probably the sort of game I should be going into looking at tactics and making decisions. But I think against someone like PSG, when you've got Metsuin's at the back post, come on! He wanted to impress them. And he's got a goal against them, which is definitely going to impress their scouts. As Gallagher, what a ball into the back post. Completely took Livakovic out of the equation. It's 4-1. We've got a goal against PSG. That is brilliant. But Madrid have scored. Come on. I've never really celebrated a Madrid goal like that. But Madrid have scored as we scored as well. So that is wonderful stuff, because I think we'll still drop to 4th on goal difference. But, that's over the bar from Asensio. But it makes it much better if they have no points on the board. No points on the board for them at all means that we definitely have a chance to give ourselves more of an effort of going through. Daniel, what a first touch. Daniel's in. It's 4-2. What is it about? This is the thing, right? If we can get to a sort of draw or a very close game with 10 minutes to go and switch to this attacking formation, I think it takes teams by surprise. What a goal from Daniel. What a first touch. And what a great assist from Machino as well. But... yeah, we've just left it a little bit too late, but we've proven that we can score goals against the best teams in the world. Madrid and PSG are, like it or not, some of the best teams in the world. And well, I didn't expect that. Final whistle goes, and I actually end quite cheerful because we've got 2 goals in the last 5 minutes. I'm sure they probably did drop off a little bit, but yeah. Despite the result, I'm pretty pleased. I think they should be inspired and motivated. Don't really not doing something, but today is one. I just want to say we ran out of subs because of the injury in the first half, so no comment. Why'd you put Renato Matos? It's none of their business. But yeah, so the youthful Maribor come unstuck 4-2. Yeah, we got dominated in terms of shots and that, but yeah, I think it's not too bad. Oh, that's a big loss. Bracalo out. They're both out for quite some time, so they probably are going to miss the Basel game. And the problem with left back is, yeah, we don't have a backup left back other than Bejga. I don't think we've got a youth player who can step in and play. We've got Simicic. We might give him a go, actually. We might give Simicic a go in the league and see how he gets on. But yeah, all in all, I'm not too upset about that, to be honest. I think 4-2 away at the Parc des Princes, a 1-0 loss away at the Bernabeu. It's 2 decent results to start the Champions League group, and I feel like we can definitely get something from Basel at home in Slovenia and probably get something away. We need to win that game. If we can win in Slovenia at Luzhka Ver and then draw at St Jacob Park in Basel, I give us a decent chance. You never know as well. We may be able to nick something, a point against one of the big teams at home as well. But we'll be back for the Basel game. I was going to do it all as one episode, both games, but because the Cup game has been chucked in there as well, we'll do them as individual episodes. So we'll have the first leg and then the return leg in the group stage. But yeah, well, we still sit third because goal difference is the same. So I don't know why. I think that we now sit third because we've scored more goals. Although we've both scored 2. We got 2 against PSG. They got 1 each. So we both, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we sit above them on coefficient. Maybe, I don't know. So it's big games against Basel coming up. They're going to mean quite a lot, I think. But yeah, thank you for watching. We will be back for the game against Basel, which is only 2 games time. So these episodes are going to be coming, in my sense of recording, quite thick and fast. You should be getting one every other day, pretty much, because of Provo as well. And if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. But please do leave a like, subscribe. Let's get us to that 5,000 subscriber mark. And yeah, leave me a comment down below about, would you be happy with a 1-0 loss against the Real Madrid and a 4-2 loss against PSG in the Parc des Princes? I think it shows we're making progress. I do think it shows we're making progress. The team is looking a bit thin. We do have too many foreigners in it, but for the league, but we need to just keep focusing and keep on progressing. Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.